And so I know one convergence point that is coming to my mind right now, and I'm not going to hesitate to say it, is that how God said at the time that Donald Trump will be killed, it will be exactly like the assassination of Archduke Ferdinand that happened, that struck off an entire world war. It was a catalyst that set many bad locust points, many small pots that were boiling already between those states and boiling in the world stage. When that man was shot, it was basically a catalyst, a convergence point, and before you know it, the whole world tumbled into war. That is definitely one convergence point, one catalyst that the Lord has spoken of here repeatedly concerning how America ends up tumbling into her warfare. And then he says, economic warfare, everybody feeling the grip of the economy as it goes into its death throes. So the economy contracting, less available, less for businesses, less profit margins. And that's not just because the businesses are making money, it's less profit margins because those at the top are taking 7-figure salaries. They're taking 8-figure salaries and still paying people less than a living wage, taking away people's Medicare, taking away people's private, they take away the private medical assistance of the executives, taking away perks, taking away benefits, trying to basically strip jobs and leave them as bare bones as possible, and the economy dying and everyone feeling it. Yah says every wallet feeling it until it gets to the point, please listen, that Yah says the people who are holding valuable stock, when they start to see how the economy begins to plummet and valuable stock starts to be completely useless, he says everybody will start to sell, trying to get their money out of the stock market. But he says it will simply cause a glut. And a glut is basically what happens when you make too much of something and you think that there's a demand for it and you think that people are going to buy it, and then you make a lot of it and everybody thinks, oh no, this is going to be the next hot thing. So everybody makes a lot of it, and then guess what? There's overproduction and not enough people are drawing that thing out of the economy to themselves, and then the market is said to be flooded. It causes a glut, an overabundance of something that nobody wants. And so if the market starts that he will judge this nation with, he said, anyone who's holding Western currency, this is dollars, pounds, Deutschmark, and now that we also know the euro has been created, he says they will be in a lot of trouble because the money will fail, causing huge economic downturn, debt, and what he called monetary confusion and despair. And he said that after that would come a new world monetary system where there would be strong calls to unite all global currency, and the world economists would be completely stumped and confused as to how the global economy crashed. They will not have any answers. All of those things you can find in Master's Voice Prophecy. So many of them, long and detailed. So you cannot say, oh, she heard of him, and then she came in, what? Then she came and wrote hours and hours and hours of detailed things that you're starting to see on the news, such as banks crashing. Once they find that they cannot do it, God said that they're absolutely not going to care. And on this blog, here are the things that I told you they're going to stop caring about. They're going to stop caring about providing Social Security. Social Security is going to go away. The money that they're taking from your bank account right now, the money that they're taking out of your salary right now, you're not going to get a penny of it back when you're ready to retire and you're old. So you better make another plan, and that plan is trust in the Lord your God with all your heart, all your soul, your mind, and lean not on your own understanding, because there's no cash coming in the future. They're going to cancel programs for mothers and children, WIC. They're going to cancel all food benefits in New York City. We call them SNAP. Maybe in your city it's somewhere else. They're going to completely cancel welfare of all sorts. And how will they do it? Yah says they will start to reduce the amounts. They will reduce the amount of Social Security, and they will reduce the amount of welfare. They will no longer be giving out these fat and hefty payouts. They will reduce it smaller and smaller, and then he says one day they will not have anything. And they will not even make a big fuss about it. They will just literally say, it's canceled. They will not confess and say we don't have money. They will say it's canceled. The last thing that he said is going to be canceled is medical insurance and health care. And I made that prophecy about 6 months ago, that there's going to be no medical aid, No HMO, no nothing. They're going to cancel it. Absolutely. No health care anymore.